Welcome to Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. It's the BYU Cougars and the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Kyle Whittingham went out with a bang at the University of Utah. An 11-2 season, the Utes were a terrific team, just falling short of the college football playoff. But now, under the leadership of true Ute Morgan Scalley, we'll see if Utah can run it back this season and get into the playoff championship picture. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Utes offense will get the first swing today. In this rivalry game, the coach told us, hey, the past doesn't matter. It's about today. But, Joel, these players are well aware they came up short the last meeting.
To that point, Chris, trust me, for the players, the past matters, and they want to rewrite the history and create a legacy for themselves moving forward. Remember, as players in this program, you're going to be remembered based on what happens in this game, and that's why they've got to go out there and play their best football.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Second down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got an opening here. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Looking for a gap. It's Parker. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Utes will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. The Cougars offense gets their first crack now. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got room to run. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
This defensive staff is going to have to really evaluate this film at half and try to make changes because these are way too big of holes in the run game. They're going to have to commit some resources down. I think they need to close the middle of the field with a safety and bring the other safety down into the run box.
And the Cougars trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Looking for some space. It's Martin. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Utah offense takes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Utes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down.
The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Bachmeier, and he'll be brought down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. That's caught. It's Phillips. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Martin. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. We have a timeout call by the Utes. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The Cougars looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Utah 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Dampier. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. 5-yard pickup on 1st down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Pass broken up there. Nice play by the linebacker.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete.
And here comes a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Utes will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Gonna run it. It's Martin. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. He hands it off from the gun. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. As BYU in the lead. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. He's going to take off here. And on the slide, he does have enough yardage to pick up that crucial 1st down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves out of the pocket. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a 1st down after the penalty, that can be deflating for a defense. Let's see if they can step up here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got space. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Here comes the pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. the Utah offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? To throw, it's Dampier. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Chris, I'm pretty sure this quarterback saw the outside leverage of the defense, and he knew he could work inside with the inside receiver. The key here for the receiver is you've got to attack the inside shoulder of the defender, and if you do that, it's almost impossible to defend. That's a good completion and an easy throw for the quarterback.
And the Utes looking to run some tempo here.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down, and now you got to keep this momentum.
Again, ripping through the defense. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Contact as he threw it, and it's just flat dropped on 3rd down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a 4th down call. Kick is away high, headed toward the sideline. And the punt heads out of bounds. They're going to spot this very near the goal line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Running out of time in the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Martin. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again. Man, defensively, their leverage is all wrong. You got to expect a slant right there, and they just gave them that inside angle. This defense has got to do a better job of aligning properly and taking away the routes that they know are coming.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He gets the first and still going. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he drops it. Can you believe it? This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Using his legs on the scramble. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. After making his first attempt, he'll try again from 41 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Beehive boot is on the line, and already BYU and Utah have given us some stirring moments. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half as a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Press coverage now from the secondary. Dropping back. It's Dampier. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. The Utes will crank up the tempo. They'll give it to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Handoff from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. And the Cougars will line up to kick it away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Quick pass, the catch is made. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Parker. And they'll get him down that time.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
He stopped right at the line and sure tackling. The Utes with 1st and 10 here. Motion now from the tight end. Running back with the football. Jukes to get free. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
With the catch, it's Simmons. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
He'll try a pass here, and the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. BYU is on top. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through the tackler. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles.
He's got a crease. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Grab near the sticks. It's Phillips. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Dropping back. It's Bachmeier. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Nice grab. It's Bachmeier. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Well, they're set up perfectly here, Chris. I think it's time to run the football. You don't want to score too quick. Obviously, if they let you in the end zone, that's one thing. But I think it's time to run the rock like I'm talking about. Maybe get this in on second down or third down and really take some clock away from this opponent.
And the Cougars will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Here we go. Third and goal coming up. They're going to run it here. Ball carrier tackled there.
Chris, I still think in this spot you go for this on fourth down. I think it's short enough. You believe in your offensive line. I believe that you go for this touchdown right here.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. Fourth and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
And the Utes offense takes the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. And the Utes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And they're able to get him down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. He's got the first down and more. And he slides down. It's enough for the first down. Solid run. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Here comes the rush. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the fourth quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, after they built that big lead, we've seen this defense get a little bit too cautious. They need to be more aggressive, go out there and get a stop. You cannot allow this offense to just sit there and take shots down the field.
Sweet. Freeze.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Cougars will line up to boot it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good coverage there. Zero gain on the return. And he'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Dampier. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Quarterback drops back, and the pass is incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on third and very long. With the catch, it's Simmons. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.